Really? Can you put some mufflers on that thing? 15 minutes can get really hot in a house. I mean, look at the plastic. By the way, today it's almost 60 degrees outside. Are you kidding me? 60 degrees? Well, maybe not. Welcome to RCindustry. Oh, hey guys and gals. Whew, it's a whopping 20 degrees out. Well, 19 I think when I walked out the door. It might be 20 now. Feels like a regular heat wave. We got to see if we can get the old Blue Brown to start, because I probably ought to drive it today. So we got some errands to run. I got my new glasses in, and I need to run over and check on Zach and Miranda's house. You know, they're the friends of ours that their house burned, so I got to go over there and check on that. Maybe I'll bring you along with that too. So, but we got to see if this will start. If it won't, then we're going to have to go get the old work van going. I just didn't want to drive it because I got it for sale. So anyway, yeah. Look at the ice cubes. I mean, that's substantial. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Clear. Thing for a little spin. Fancy little mount thing, and then of course that camera is the one that Kim gave me, so you know, just working with what I got here. So we'll see if any of that footage, you know, turns out. We're almost here, so and that camera hasn't flew off the hood yet, so that thing must be working pretty good. I'll show it to you when we get up here. Alright, show you. Turn. Well, as I promised, I wanted to show you this thing. I'll get my shadows all in the way here. But it's that thing's pretty cool. It'll hold, if you take this off, this is the mount I made in the last video, or for the camera. But then you can, this thing, see, I can mount the cell phone into this and carry it. So you just pop it up like this, and then I can clip the cell phone in right here, and then I can carry it around. Of course, it doesn't have an anti-shake thing in it like my other portable little thing that I use. So this just gives me another tool for recording. So hopefully we'll see how this did on the drive over here. And anyway, all right, show you more. Okay, so I haven't shown much of this because I just didn't know if any of you'd be interested in it, but I can make a whole series of this house rebuild on my DuBois County Flips channel, if that's what you guys would be interested in seeing. Zach and Miranda, the homeowners, they already told me I could film anything I wanted to in here while this process is going on. And by the way, everyone got out safely, even the 2 cats. So the fire department responded very quickly. And so, yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna work. I'm here today to go down and make sure the breaker panel is shut completely off, because they're gonna drop the meter back in because the contractors need some electricity. So that's what I'm here for. And yeah, so anyway, show you more. So I don't know how much of this we'll be able to see, but this is where the fire started. The investigator believes that the cook stove overheated. They didn't realize it was turned on. I don't know if it was turned on. They can't verify that it was turned on. But they had a air fryer setting on the top of this glass top cooktop, and that's where the fire started. So you can see that it did quite a bit. And actually, luckily, structurally wise, it didn't really hurt anything that way. But, you know, as you can see, it's quite a mess. And, you know, at 17 degrees, it's hard to clean anything up. They've gotten a lot of the stuff out of here already. And they're here today, or going to be here today, to finish removing everything. So anyway, yeah, isn't it? That's where they had all their stuff hanging on the wall, and the smoke went around it, so you can still kind of see what was hanging in here. So anyway, of course, all of the drywall in all the rooms, that goes clear down to the studs, they've already started. You can see right here. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to the basement and let's shut the breakers off, and I'll show you more. Well, here's the breaker panel, and I don't think I can shut the main is tripped because it's off. So we're just gonna go in here and shut everything off, because I don't want anything to start up accidentally. A lot of this stuff you can see is tripped, and all of the circuits have to be verified before anything can be turned back on. But it's going to be easier for them to do that in this weather if they've got some electricity. So I'll show you more. Anybody that doesn't think a fire in 15 minutes can get really hot in a house. I mean, look at the plastic dividers on this set of doors out to the pool. I mean, it got hot, and you can see it melted clear through up here. So, and I think total time fire and everything, I think they said was 20 minutes by the time the fire department had it arrived and put it out. I think that's pretty good. Anybody for a swim? Let's go see if and of course there's where the meter goes. I think the worst damage from smoke is right up here, and that's right in the kitchen. That corner of that kitchen is right there. So anyway, the gentleman from REC will be here, and they're going to put the meter back in, and we'll verify that we got electric down there, and then our job is done. And that means that we'll get in the truck and go on to the next stop, which is I got to get my new glasses, and then we're going to go home, and we got to get something done. I mean, the garage is a mess. So anyway, show you more. Well, got my new glasses. So anyway, now maybe I can see a little. I don't know. Show you more. Well, hey guys and gals, I wanted to take this brief instant to let you know the best way to support this channel is to get your RCindustry merch. Trucker hat, hoodie, we got gray t-shirts, we got black t-shirts, and we got white t-shirts. And since it's cold outside, of course, like I said, we have hoodies, and these come in all 3 colors as well. So stay warm out there, and remember, go to Shop RCindustry and get all the merch. Thanks for supporting the channel. Wow, it's still cold. I tell you what, I think we're going to wait till maybe tomorrow or the next day to try to clean this up, and we need to get over there and look at the 74 Dodge and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So let's just come back tomorrow. Well, she's windy today, but it's a little bit warmer, so we're going to get out here and we got to get some of this cleaned up. I did get this cabinet given to me by Kent up there at Tadlock's Tool Shed. So he's working on his shop, and he had an extra one of those. It's a little beat up, you know. See, she's got some dents in her there, but I think we can beat that out. Well, we've got to move this junk out of the way and get the car out of the garage so I can get over here and clean this all up, because this is where this stuff is going to have to go, I think. So anyway, so that meant we had to move the Dodge out of the way, and we did that. And I've got it sitting over here running, and we've got to transfer some cargo in the back of old Blue Brown here into the back of the Dodge. So I might just show you here real quick. Yeah, see that thing right there? That's pretty big, and it's pretty heavy. So, and I also got me a piece of railroad iron. I was told that came from the railroad tracks down in an Air Force base down in New Mexico, someplace, I think. So anyway, all right. Let's see if we can get this cleaned up. Show you more. even know if this thing will start. We'll have to see. Oh, I haven't had it running since November. We may have to jump it. I don't know. Put a new battery in it last fall, so we should be all right. I guess it would help if I put that cabinet up there. Let's try this again. Well, we'll let that sit there and run a little bit, and it won't hurt it. Charge up the battery a little. Show you more. Alright guys and gals, and as Russell would say, all my pals, we're going to try to straighten this up best we can here. Got this BFH out. There's that. That's kind of obviously stretched just a tad bit. Let's see if we can stand that up and we'll beat that straight down. How's that? Now let's see what we can do here. Oh. All kinds of crap in here. Well, that's a little better than it was. I think my old gloves are beginning to wear out. What do you think? I think the door should shut a little better on it now. Well, maybe not. That ain't bad. I think we're going to call that good. Well, as you can see, we made some progress today. 6.5 hours out here. Yeah, got most of my woodworking tools and things all in here. And, well, cargo straps and everything are down there. And, yeah, this is drywall and concrete work tools, and this is my tools that I take with me if I need to go somewhere and do something. So I've got those there, and yeah, I mean, that's about what we're going to get done today, I think. Let's finish this up tomorrow. Show you more. Well, as you can see, we got that part cleared up, or cleaned up. So let's get busy and clean this side up. I know it looks like we're down to not very many things left here to do, but basically I sorted this stuff out yesterday. This is all keep stuff. And we've got this whole case here that's full of electric stuff like receptacles and switches and just stuff like that. I always carried that in my work van, and what I want to do now is actually clear this out and put it back here in the back. in this filing cabinet area. That's where I keep all my breakers and electrical boxes and switches and not, just anything electrical is in this side. So all my key related stuff is over here because, I used to be a locksmith, so I've got way too much of that junk yet. And the main thing I need that I don't have when I'm doing key work is I don't have a key machine anymore. So, but anyway, so let's get that brought over and put into here. Show you more. Okay, well, let's just see. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of breakers and stuff here. Let's see. Let's put all that up here. I don't like it. It's probably not. Used to I always needed this kind of stuff, but we don't really need any of them anymore. You guys need some breakers? Let me know. Come see some. Tell me what brand you got, what size you need, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get all this put in here. So, how about I just bring you back when I get it done? Show you more. Okay, well, we got these drawers all filled up. Can't even pull that one open. And this is all emptied out. I want to put that in the back of the Cheyenne C10 Blue Brown, and we just got this mess to clean up yet, so show you more. We kind of got this all cleaned up, so we're ready to start working on some stuff. I know this video has been kind of, hey, how come we're not doing anything? How come we ain't working on anything? And that's because we had to make some, we had to make some room. By the way, today it's almost 60 degrees outside. Are you kidding me? 60 degrees? What? Anyway, yeah. So I think we're going to change things up just here a little bit. If you notice, the old brown bag's not sitting here. We got old blue brown sitting here because in the next week or so, we're going to be taking a trip, and you're going to go along with me. So not sure where all we're going to go, but it's about 2,000 miles. And we're going to be taking this. So that means we got to do some work to this thing. We need to be checking that brake light or that brake leak up there. And we need to pull the front calipers off of this and pull the bearings out of it and kind of get a look at it, because we never did that before we took it to the No Name Nationals. We just got in it and drove. And I want to make sure that the pads are still good on there. I know the brake lines and the calipers have been replaced. We noticed that whenever we worked on it before, but I never put new pads on it. And so we need to do that. So there's two things we need to do. And the spark plugs that I bought before we went to the No Name Nationals, we need to be putting that in there, or putting those in the engine. I didn't put them in because I was having such carburetor trouble. I didn't want to foul them out and ruin them. So I've just cleaned these a couple of times. They seem to be working all right, but they're Motorcraft spark plugs. So I bought some AC Delcos, and we're going to put them in there. So, and the other thing we need to do is we've got to work on this top, and we need to fix this thing so I can lock it, and we need to fix these holes up inside here. You see those, and then there's one back there too. See that one back there? Yeah, we need to fix those. So the next video you see is going to be back working on this thing and getting it ready for our trip. And I'm excited about taking you along on this trip. And you're going to see some people that you know on the YouTubes, and you might see some people you don't know on the YouTubes. So I'm glad you spent some time and watched this video today. I want a special thanks to the members out there, and hope you like what I'm doing for the members. It's called Garage Talk. It's a weekly thing where Rick's in the garage talking to you. So we're going to try to keep that up, and we're going to get some more content going here. Don't forget, we're going to be working on the old Dodge pickup. I've got parts laid back in here. We just got to get busy on it. But this trip kind of came up, and I thought I want to do that, and so that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate you watching. Be sure and like and share. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We're on X. Where else we at? We're on MeWe. Yeah, just get out there and like and share and make comments. Make comments here on YouTube as well. So anyway, I appreciate you coming along. And as always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby.